All right. So you did it. You actually read a book without having the second one here.
Well, the second one's not out yet, so it's kind of hard not to.
But you did it. You read it.
I did it. Yeah.
Yeah. I can honestly say this is one that I have not read. There's actually quite a few on your list that I haven't read.
Well, there's a lot on your list I haven't read either.
Oh, yeah. I have 43 to your 20.
Straight up. I have not even touched that guitar. I started throwing a glass, but then stopped.
I drunk those things like water.
Yeah, I know you did. Maybe it's probably going to take me forever to finish just the Court of Thorn and Roses because how boring you said it is at the beginning.
Oh, listen to it. That's what I did. I listened to it.
I don't even want to listen to it. That takes up time out of my day to listen to it.
Anyways, this is Little Stranger.
Web of Silence Duet, book number 1.
Okay, so what caused us to buy this book? Because we've kind of gotten into this thing where if we're on TikTok, if we're on Book Talk, and they're like, oh, I DNF'd, or oh, I can't finish it, or I haven't met anybody who can finish this book. This was the first book on Book Talk that we came across, or should I say you came across, that every single video you sent me was, I can't finish it. I can't finish it. I can't finish it. And so...
I was just sitting over there after I finished reading. I was like, you bunch of pussies.
Yeah, it was a challenge. We take them as challenges, don't we?
Definitely.
We definitely take them as challenges.
Straight up.
Which, it's... you've seen a lot of the books that he has read. He's read. So, we're used to the menu in the front at this point. The trigger warnings, where there's absolutely...
It's not a trigger warning list. It is a menu of things that I will find incredibly interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, if y'all take that as...
Spider Play was a new one for me.
If y'all take that as a judge of character, then by all means take that as a judge of character. It is no worse than the judge of character that's all over the internet now about us. But anyways,
they can all suck on the left.
Spider Play was definitely a new thing for me too, because I had to help you look that up because
no fucking clue.
We both had an idea about what it could be, and our idea was right. But to see it integrated into a book, did you like it? Was it interesting? Was it? Would you try it out yourself? Would you try it out yourself?
Is that a serious question?
Like, would you want someone to do it to you, or you do it to someone?
Are you fucking with me right now? Is that a serious question?
Yes, this is a serious question. I want to know. The world, they're going to want to know.
Here's the deal. Is if I involve a spider with anything, it has to be a red and black tarantula, just like that one right there.
A red and black one?
Has to be.
Okay.
Because that right there, it's fucking gorgeous.
It is. It's absolutely gorgeous. And we have seen them in person.
Yes.
And we've also seen a blue one.
Yep.
Which I absolutely love and adore. And our daughter is actually been learning and looking into the pink one. Which I can't remember any of these names for any of these tarantulas, but we just know that it's pink, and she absolutely loves and adores pink.
It's pink.
So.
Not to mention the fact that for some reason, she enjoys learning about tarantulas.
Yes, she loves
their care for habits and their eating habits and
tarantulas
all that.
and snakes. So, but let's dive in. So I know the dude's name is Malachi, which was a big hit for us because our son's name is Malachi, and the girl's name is Olivia. So we have those two, and they are brother and sister.
Well, adoptive brother and sister.
It still
but
counts.
Still brother.
It still counts. It is a incestual romance. Which, like I said, trigger warnings. We don't see them as trigger warnings. We see them as menus. So it'll be okay.
It's getting cleaned up anyway.
But anyways, while you do that, I'll do this. But anyways, we're in our library, and our wife sleeps down here in the library, and I'm using her dresser to hold my cup, and I just spilled my cup, but it's okay. I'm cleaning it up. She had a rag, so. But she'll never know as long as no one tells her. And she doesn't watch my videos, so it's okay.
Tiny book.
It is a small book.
For two parts, it's a tiny book.
So, part 1 is whose point of view? Because you did tell me that this book is written in 2 different points of view, and one part is one person's point of view, and the second part is the other person's point of view.
Well, it's It is a two-person's point of view, but if I just thumbing through here, the first part, it's like they're strictly under Olivia because Malachi is silent. It's completely silent, not a single word.
He's mute.
He's mute.
And he speaks in sign language?
Yeah, he signs
yep.
a lot. But, so, yeah, the entire first part is mainly just Olivia's point of view.
And then part 2 is...
Part 2, it hits up with Malachi's point of view. Where it's basically his thoughts, because he still doesn't really talk up until, like, the very end of the book. Yeah, part 1 is all Olivia, part 2 is all Malachi.
And part 2, Malachi is learning... Like, I don't think... This is just my opinion. I haven't read the book, but let's you can tell me if I'm wrong or right.
Okay.
He knew how to speak. He just didn't want to.
Yeah, he had some trauma type issues as a youngster. So,
yeah.
And after that, he decided to become a mute.
It's completely understandable.
Yeah.
Completely understandable.
So,
be careful. Don't drop your cup like I dropped mine.
Shelf's missing a peg. So.
All right, so it's Malachi up there with your top daddies, with Tyson and Saint and Zaid.
Once that dude got out of jail and came back, he got like... He skyrocketed himself up there because he got deranged.
And we all love us a deranged.
Love me some deranged. And then, I can't remember 100%, but I know he was a bike rider. He has a bike rider. That much I know. As far as like masks go, I think he just mainly had his helmet.
Yeah.
In his place, but yeah, he's pretty up there. I wouldn't really call him like top 5, but he's top 10 probably.
Now, can we talk about? Because I know some things, because obviously book talk and you.
Yep.
Let's talk about the drugging of the wine and sneaking into her apartment.
Yeah, definitely the apartment thing for sure.
And she enjoyed it.
Yeah, she enjoyed it. She didn't know if she knew 100% what exactly was going on, but she enjoyed the time she did know. It's a weird coercion between the two, for sure. And like up until the ending of part 1, it was their interactions with each other was like out there to an extent once they got like up into the teenage years.
Mm-hmm.
But that final chapter threw me for a loop because I was not expecting it at all. Like I expected him to do something about the dad at some point. I didn't know that's what he was going to do. And then what happened after that instant, yeah, that kind of like it set it in stone for me on that one.
Yeah. Now I know some parts because, like, you know, like I said, book talk, and like I do skim through books when we buy them and stuff like that because I have no quarrels with spoilers. I don't care. I'm still going to read it if I want to read it, if it's on my TBR, in which it is. It's on there.
Oh, a QR code to connect with Leigh Rivers. Cool.
But
Something to look into.
did that one come with a playlist or no?
Yes,
that one did. Oh yeah, it did. It's one of the ones that
Yeah, that's one of the longer ones.
And we have every playlist so far of all the books that we've read.
I got the playlist of every book that I've come across in our library that has a playlist.
Yeah.
When we buy a book, if it's got a playlist, before I even put the book up, it goes into my phone and sent to you.
And it's on our Apple Music, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know if your Apple Music is public or not, but I know mine is. And I know that you can find my Apple Music. It's through my name.
I don't think mine's set to public. I think mine's set to myself.
Yeah, it's through my actual name. And so if anyone's interested in any of these playlists, like, you can just look up my name and you can
find it in a heartbeat.
100%. But you like it, though. What did you rate it?
You rate it? 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
It was pretty good, huh?
Let's see here. I've heard him, in the book, he uttered probably like 2-3 lines.
Mm-hmm.
His main thing was trying to say her name And eventually he does.